Yo, what's up everybody? Big Texas back here with a brand new setup. Nice little overlay. Thank you, Cole. And in this video, I'm going to be bringing you how to play some Empire CTF. And I've already gone over how to play Eden Strongholds. And I remember in the comments of that video, somebody asked me if I could go over this particular game type and map here, and I'm more than happy to do that for you guys. And like I said, anybody that comments for me to do anything, I'll give it some thought on it, and I'll come back to y'all with a video. And at the end of this video, I'm gonna have a little bit also talking about some stuff that's happening, especially you see the changes, the new awesome overlay that's going on around here, and new camera, higher quality. Hopefully my mic is sounding good. Got no gato, but that's not the point. Right now we're gonna be talking about some Empire CTF stuff. So what I'm gonna be going over here is the initial breakout, what you need to be holding during the game, and basically how you're going to want to work with your team when playing on this map. So basically, usually whenever you spawn on this map, you're going to have like one person spawn plat, which is kind of awkward. Like sometimes you have a person spawn there, but most of the time people spawn over here. Right, so what you want to do right off the rip is you're going to have two primary divers, and whenever I'm running with my squad, it's usually me and Justin that do this. So one of your people are going to go straight through this window here, right, and grab this, the little Promethean grenade. Only one spawns right there. It's great to have, and what that person's going to do as fast as he can, jump out, and he's going to want to place that right about there, because what that's going to do is that's going to stop that person from being able to push down here safely. I mean, even if they were to try to go around it, you see, you're still going to get hit by some of it. So that nade's really good there, and most likely they're going to do that to you too. So this is going to cause a little bit of a stalemate at first, but it's more important to put two people here in this area than it is to send one more person here and come for the cutoff here, in my opinion. Just because if there's two people here, right, and there's one gun battle to be had here, like that Promethean grenade isn't going to cover this whole area, so they're going to be able to sneak here. That one person's going to be at least be able to drain OS, and they're going to have two people covering to watch this. So basically you're engaging in a gun battle that you're for sure going to win, especially when you have two people on it, unless they're sending two people there as well. So if that's the case, it's all about winning that initial gun battle. And the initial gun battle is so important to Empire CTF because it's like, it could make or break a team right off the rip. Because basically what happens is it's usually me, I'll pick up the OS, and especially since we already have one Slade and potentially two Slade, what I'm going to do, this is what I do, this is what one of your people can do, and they're just going to push in and grab that blue flag. The blue flag's not here because I'm by myself. But the blue flag spawns is right here. I usually just grab this and I go tower. Now, why do I go tower? Well, this is why. So, also, off the rip, I'll explain what Justin does in a minute. Off the rip, your other two people, you're going to want to send both of them to tower. And you're going to want to do this because shotgun spawns tower and plasma caster should be a secondary priority when it comes to power weapons on this map. Now, because plasma caster spawns outside, if they have anybody that's going to push that, you're going to want to worry about this whenever you're bringing that. The OS guy's going to be bringing that flag back if that works out off the rip. This is only if you win that primary gun battle and win OS with numbers off the rip. So, the two people that are going to be going tower, obviously you're going to want to send one top, and he's going to come here. And like I said, if that guy wants to come here, this guy can automatically start putting shots on him, and he's going to want to push straight through here and get about right here, this area. Make sure nobody pushes this ramp. He's going to want to be peeking out here. He's going to be going here. Alright, basically he's going to be wanting to hold tower because holding tower is the most important thing you can do on this map, and I'll also explain that in a moment. The other person that's going to be going tower has the option of jumping out the window or going low. It really doesn't matter, but I would suggest going out the window because it's faster. And he's going to be nading this, he's going to be helping this, but he's going to be getting in here as soon as he can. And what he's going to do is he's going to be focusing on the shotgun. Shotgun becomes super important on this map because of the tower setup that I'm going to be talking about here. Be wary of the fusion coils that are here. I know whenever I'm playing tower at all, I usually I'll get rid of these. You know, I'll put a nade there, just go ahead and get rid of those, and don't not worry about those for another minute. So that's going to allow your shotgun player to be playing around. He can play low, he can play high. He really has the freedom to move about tower as he wishes, but it's pretty important to not take shotgun out of tower. Now, the reason it's important to not take shotgun out of tower, and the reason why you want to have the two people tower and not worry about outside as much, is because of this. This tower area is the highest point on the map besides top mid, which really isn't that great of a place to go, and that's going to give you a ton of vantage points in the sense that whenever your flag carrier is running his flag, alright, let's say that I'm here and I haven't picked up my flag, I have the option to go straight down mid if the numbers are right on our team, but if I don't, I can run the flag, and I'm going to dip the flag into tower. And the reason I'm going to dip flag into tower is because that cuts off all their angles. If I'm standing right here with the flag, they're not going to be able to shoot me at all, especially if I have two teammates here. And especially when they lose sight of the flag, all we have to do is send Justin, our lurker, who's basically going to be running around the map and cleaning up kills the entire time. He is going to be able to see the people. Our top player, non-shotgun player, is going to be able to look around the map, notice spawners, where they're spawning. Most likely going to be spawning outside blue if you're playing red side here. And the flag carrier is going to be able to take it red plat. Justin, most likely, will be playing like red cordish slash turbine in here, like usually just around here. I know he likes to play the plasma pistol, and if you don't play the plasma pistol on this map, you need to start doing it, because I know that people don't like the noob combo, but that's a kill. Like, that's it. Instead of doing, I mean, it's that simple. A noob combo in this game's stupid. The zoom in makes the lock on for the plasma pistol retarded. So I'm gonna pick up the shotgun because I'm gonna talk about how to use that shotgun correctly on this map in a minute. So that's the initial breakout and what you're gonna want to do. Besides Justin, basically, if I win this OS at the beginning, your fourth player, your non-2 tower players, or your non-OS player is going to hop up in here. Watch out for the people going outside. He might want to grab that plasma pistol, but he's really just here to get information. He's not really supposed to take any battles. So if he comes here and he sees one guy, he can take that initial battle, but he should always be in an area to where he can dip out, because if they send two outside, he's just got an easy just fall off. He's got an easy call out. He can chill around here. He could sprint over here, you know, get his shields back by dipping here. It's a pretty simple engagement for him. And like, I know you might be thinking, but what about outside? So if they're gonna be pushing your outside area, it's Justin's responsibility and your tower player's responsibility that's not holding the shotgun. And basically, what Justin usually does is he'll either hop up here and the tower player can hop plat, right? And this automatically gives them the upper ground, especially if they're pushing your flag. Because this spot, I don't know if, I mean, I feel this way. This spot right here, whenever you're looking into your own base, becomes a real bitch whenever you're pushing in there, because that's an easy nade trap. That's really not that best of a place to go. I mean, you can get a nade up there, like just like that. I mean, it's not that hard of a place to defend. Plus, you have the high ground, and especially when you have teammates helps and you're coming from two angles instead of one angle, you're gonna be able to take that battle most of the time. I'm not saying this engagement will win you every time, but I am saying that that's gonna allow you to you know, have the best opportunity to fix it. Now, if they take your flag on this map, what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to first acknowledge where they're taking the flag. And that's the most important key thing. And knowing is half the battle in CTF. Like what the other team's game plan is, how many are dead, how many are alive, where they're going to be spawning. That should be what you're thinking about 24/7 when you're playing CTF. And so let's say hypothetically that they take on our flag and they're going to decide to run that outside. Okay? So your sight line is basically cut off in a turbine from there and there. You have a small sight line there and a small sight line here. So what you want to do here is your shotgun player is going to stay in tower unless they get more than halfway past. If they get to that halfway point, that shotgun player, boom, he's in there. He's ready for the stop. That's all the shotgun player has to do. That's the only call out. That's the only time you're going to really want to take shotgun out of tower. And, okay, so the other tower player, what he's going to do is he's going to want to either jump top mid, put a nade there. Well, that's not a frag, but a frag grenade placed there will land right about at the bottom of those stairs, and he'll be able to cut off that person. Justin, even if he's dead, he'll be able to come on spawn from red. And by the time he comes off spawn, he'll be able to get here and put shots on anybody that's around this area. And I mean, if Justin wants to, he can play that plasma caster. If the tower guy wants to and he can get his hands on the plasma caster, that's when it becomes the second priority thing. If we stop the flag outside, want to grab that plasma caster, also take that to tower, that's fine. But don't make this a priority ever. So that's how you stop a flag that's going out that way. If they're going to bring it to your tower, it's pretty self-explanatory. Your shotgun guys should be able to mow through them. Keeping up time with OS is super important. Obviously, OS spawns 2 minutes and 2 seconds after pickup. Like, I know everybody says it's a flat 2 seconds, but watch. I'm gonna press B when it says 10:50, and it's gonna be at 11:52. All right. So 48, 49, 50. Boom. Well, I'll remember to look at it at 11:52 the next time it comes up. So you gotta remember that there's like a 2 second, 1 to 2 second buffer there on OS, and that's got me killed a few times, and I figured out that there's a little bit of a buffer in the timing. So basically we're gonna be holding, right? Especially if you get into a stalemate, say that I have the flag back there, and we're gonna want to hold the flag. It's pretty great to have the flag usually back plat around this area right here. Like you don't need to really worry about them being able to see your flag carrier as much as you need to worry about like where they're all at the time. Like your flag carrier, I mean, he's still gonna have a pistol. The pistol still kills on five bullets. He has plenty amount of defense. It's the same as a normal gun battle. There's really no excuse like to losing it, and especially since you can have the flag and you can drop the flag and have another full pistol. Basically, your flag carrier is gonna have a pistol with a 24-round clip in it. So, like, instead of like huddling up around your flag carrier and thinking that he's the person you're gonna want to protect. All right, 1152. Or wait, no, it was 1252. My bad. All right. Yeah. Instead of thinking about your flag carrier's defense, you need to be worrying about spreading your map. And you're putting up a line of defense. You're gonna be pushing them back to their base to get your cap, instead of sending one at a time in to get your flag back. So if there's a stalemate going on, you're gonna want your tower guy to stay tower. You're gonna want your shotgun guy to probably move bottom mid-ish area to watch their guys pushing through to try to get me. And we're gonna put our third player outside. And basically, this makes a line down the center of the map. And that line is going to push towards their side by playing callouts. So let's say hypothetically there's one in blue, there's one outside blue, there's one blue plat. So this guy's going to be able to see outside blue without blue plat being able to see him. What he could do is, if he has, you know, a frag grenade or something, toss a frag grenade there, get shots on this guy, get shots on that guy. If he only puts one shot on each of those guys, and our other two guys are alive, the simplest things, putting one shot on, oh, it's about to come up, but, okay, we're going to watch this first. Watch this first, watch, OS. 9, 50, 51, 52. Boom. See? 2-second buffer on the OS there. Remember that. Okay. So, like I said, him putting one shot on this guy, one shot on this guy down here, and one shot on this guy, and then dipping down. He can even like strafe across, put a nade down, come over here. You know, he can take that battle at fucking blue plat if he wanted to. I lost the call out to my head. Now, that puts a one-shot advantage on your teammates. If you are not playing with teammates that you trust enough to take care of a battle whenever they're one shot up in a battle, then you're probably teaming with the wrong teammates. Especially in Halo, when every shot in this game fucking counts. And I'm talking about this as a team-oriented kind of thing. If you're running as a solo, I'm sorry, you need to get a team. So, let's say that our mid player or shotgun player, he can peek out here. He can even use a shotgun if he wants. Boom, that's a battle taken. Justin's outside. That guy might pick off your mid guy with a shotgun, and that's fine as long as Justin, our fourth player, does his job. Black guy's obviously going to be in the back. He can lay down shots need be where he's going to be. So, as that goes, usually that keeps two of your players alive. So, if that's a 3-1 swing and you have executed your setup correctly, you're going to be in a 2v1 on their flag carrier, and you have 8 seconds to finish this, and there's no time to fuck around. So, now that we know about that, if they haven't seen their flag guy yet, finding where that flag guy is going to be is really the most important thing to do. So the places that I like to check for the flag person is obviously going to be the plat here. People like to sit behind that. People love to sit behind this. And my personal favorite one that I like to sit behind whenever I have to be sneaky is sometimes the flag carrier will just be standing right here, and he'll just watch people run on by. Watch them run there. They'll get all confused and whatever. But that's how you execute a stalemate, that's how you break, and that's how you hold the map, and callouts are the most important thing. Teamwork will win you CTF games every day, 10 out of 10, every time. That's how you play Empire CTF. Remember to time that OS, remember to time their shotgun, and by the way, timing the shotgun is the easiest thing in the world, because all you have to do is once the shotgun is completely out of ammo, I'm dropping it at 15:03. That means at 15:13, the shotgun will be back. Once the shotgun's completely out of ammo and you drop it, it's going to be back in 10 seconds. There it is. There's my shotgun. And as well, if you drop the shotgun, boom, I dropped it at 19, or let's say at 20. At 20, that means at 16 flat, that shot, or not 16 flat, at 1550, that shotgun will disappear, because the weapons disappear after 30 seconds on the ground. 10 seconds later, it'll be back up. So if you drop the shotgun with ammo in it and you don't get it back, remember that it could potentially be up in 40 seconds. So that's also a good thing to remember on the shotgun. And remembering how to basically prioritize weapons, prioritize the OS, have your setup, have your teamwork going together, have your callouts on point, have your communication is key. If you want to learn on some communication, Proximitty just put a video up on communication. I highly recommend that. We have been playing for such a long time, and communication is honestly the glue that will put all these things I'm talking about into effect. Being able to have people that you're playing with that you can talk to is super important. having all these kinds of things is great to have in a team. You know, also you don't want to take it too seriously. I know I'm kind of talking seriously right now, but the moment you stop having fun is the moment you're gonna lose. So remember, take everything lightheartedly. You don't have to win every battle. And I remember what I said about, like, if your guy's 4 shots down, you shouldn't be teaming with the guy. Yeah, I mean, that's talking professionally. If you're playing with friends and stuff, take it lightheartedly. Don't take everything so you know, damn serious all the time. And like I said, it's important to have the conversation. I was kind of getting off topic there. I don't want to get off topic. So that's how you play Empire CTF, right there. That's how you do it. Dunzo. If you do what I just said 9 out of 10 times, if you're playing people of the same skill as you, you'll do better than them as long as you're doing what I said. And the other thing that I want to talk about in this video before I ended it here, before I do my little gun outro, pew pew pew, I wanted to say that because I have this new Elgato, and because I have this new overlay, and because I'm feeling super confident with the way that my YouTube's going, I mean, I haven't uploaded a video in about 6 days, and I got like 50 more subscribers. Like, what the fuck is that, guys? Y'all are awesome. Like, just because I'm Cole's friend, and just because, like, I'm that guy who's kind of there sometimes, I'm not taking any of those subscriptions for granted, and I wanted to say that, you know, I appreciate every single one of those, and that I'm going to be uploading 4 videos a week from now on. So basically every other day, and then like I'll skip one day to take a day off or so. And as well, because I got this Elgato, I'll be able to stream Halo now. And I'm going to be streaming Halo basically every day during the daytime, probably like, I would say about 6 to 9 Halo times, 6 to 9, 6 to 11, like 6 to 9 or 6 to 11, somewhere between that time range. I'm going to be streaming Halo every single day on my Twitch. I'll link my Twitch in the description of this video, and I hope you guys stop by and watch it sometimes, because I do stream basically every single day. My stream doesn't even end there. I play other games, so if I'm stopping Halo at 11, I'll probably go play Counter-Strike, you know, until like super late. I'm usually up super late every day. This is my passion. I'd love to be able to do this, guys, for you full time. I love being a content creator, and you guys are fucking awesome. Thank you, and have a beautiful day. Big Texas out!